this be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2026 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys took it to overtime last week, but had to settle for that tie. Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Bengals.
Burrow on first down. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going play action here. Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's another Bengals first
Brown on the inside give. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Burrow on the play action. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. 30. Gets the 10. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. A great return out of him makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. To put that ball in his hands, we're going to be denied.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Bengals nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. the play fake. Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
New set of downs for him from the 31. There's a dive up the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Love from the gun. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Bengals nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. First play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
3rd down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
No throw, 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. Still fighting forward. T. Higgins. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. T. Higgins, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. First down throw, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Love out of the shotgun. Looking slant route, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
a gain of 3.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Chase.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
They give it to him again. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of...
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 5. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Love now to throw. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 7.
Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and short, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Love. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Love with it on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers, 1st down.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Leaves a throw again. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making this a laugher before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count. Certainly.
And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Shoves one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers to Jordan Love, set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
To the air with Love. Dump off caught by his back. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Number 31. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Punt team on the field. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's going to be third and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 6. And the Bengals
To the air again, it's Burrow. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Setting up the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Ryan Rico on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. On first and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw, here's Love. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pass Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Throwing his love on third. Throwing the out route complete. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop he's made in time. That brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to find an opening, and he's off to the races. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's J.J. McCarthy on target here to his tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. J.J. to T.J. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Third down from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Sending him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Love out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
4-yard gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So out now comes the punter. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The The Bengals and T. Higgins back in possession here.
At their own 29.
And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Burrow setting the throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals.
Play action here, Burrow. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Throw is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive 4-1 right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 42, Bengals 7.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass it downfield, it's Chase. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Burrow on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Into the red zone. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you. Every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
2 yards.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st down from the 42. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Steelers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. 35 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
A 45-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28. Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Counter play, Brown. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Punting unit out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
It's at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Wilson. A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Starting this drive with a design run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's a gain of
down. Here's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's got room to roam. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They'll run here, following the penalty. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a loss of 1.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point.
Bengals 14.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Complete to number 84. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Love out of the shotgun. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Love now. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Gain of 20. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.